On the show, new governments in Meghalaya and Nagaland, Prime Minister Modi attends a swearing in. BJP returns to its Lingayat stalwart in Karnataka. Why the Saffron Party can't do without Yeddyurappa. And winds of change in Kashmir Valley as tourist footfall increases. All this amid a sharp decline in terror activities. This and more. Top Angle starts right here, right now. The top story. Back-to-back swearing-in ceremonies in Northeast after recently concluded elections. NPP's Conrad Sangma becomes Meghalaya Chief Minister yet again, while NDPP's nephew Rio has taken oath as Chief Minister in Nagaland. Modi-led BJP emerged as key player in Meghalaya and Nagaland and backed coalition in their respective states. Prime Minister Modi first reached Shillong Tuesday morning and attended the swearing-in ceremony of NPP leader Conrad Sangma, who will rule the state for the second term. Sangma took oath along with 11 members of his Council of Ministers, out of which 7 MLAs were from NPP, 1 from BJP and 2 from UDP. Prime Minister Modi then reached Kohima later in the day to attend swearing-in of nephew Rio, who has become the Chief Minister of Nagaland for the 5th term. The NDPP-BJP alliance won thumping majority, and this will be the second consecutive term for the duo to form government in Nagaland.
The Constitution of India has...
Well, Prime Minister Modi is on a 2-day visit to Northeast. On Wednesday, Tripura would witness the swearing-in ceremony of BJP's Manik Saha as the Chief Minister. Prime Minister Modi will be present there on the occasion. Moving on now. On a tour of the UK, Congress leader Rahul Gandhi has called the RSS, quote-unquote, fundamentalist, fascist organization. At the UK Parliament, Rahul had claimed that the Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh is a secret society built to subvert democratic processes. Back home, the BJP has hit back sharply, saying that the Congress leader has slammed India's democracy abroad. Rahul Gandhi's remarks came at a discussion organized in the UK Parliament by the Chatham House. The Chatham House is a policy think tank based in London. In attendance were members of the UK Parliament, journalists as well as academics. Among other claims, Rahul has gone as far as to say that RSS is a quote-unquote secret society built like the Muslim Brotherhood. Listen in.
RSS is you can call it a secret society. It's built along the lines of the Muslim Brotherhood, and the idea is to use the democratic contest to come to power and then subvert the democratic contest afterwards. And it shocked me at how successful they've been at capturing the different institutions of our country. The press, the judiciary, parliament, election commission, all the institutions are under pressure, under threat.
Now, per Rahul Gandhi, it was the alleged subversion of Indian institutions by the RSS and the BJP that he felt compelled to undertake the Bharat Jodo Yatra. In Rahul's words, Europe and the US had been oblivious to how democracy in India was coming undone. But now, to leave these claims unchallenged, the BJP launched a blistering counterattack.
The BJP would like to very emphatically state with great agony that Mr. Rahul Gandhi has sought to shame India's democracy, India's polity, India's parliament, India's judicial system, and India's strategic security from a foreign land. The BJP would like to ask the Congress National President, Mr. Kharge, if you feel that you are an elected President of the Congress, do you support this irresponsible and shameful comment of Rahul Gandhi that America and Europe must intervene in India to restore democracy?
In our view, whether it is at home or abroad, it is the hallmark of true democracies like India that any opposition leader may walk up to any forum to give air to grievances, real or imagined. But to then spread falsehoods on international forums deserves befitting rebuttal, which the BJP has done duly. Moving on now. The recent bonhomie between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the veteran BS Yeddyurappa is nothing short of a calculated strategy as Karnataka goes to polls this summer. BJP's plan is to pitch the veteran leader as its election campaign face in Karnataka. It seems that the BJP is in no mood to take any chances amidst hints of a strong anti-incumbency sentiment. And thus, it's planning to woo the dominant Lingayat voters. And who could be a better bet than the 80-year-old to maneuver at the helm of affairs? Yeddyurappa has retired from electoral politics but holds a mass appeal and connect, particularly among the politically influential Lingayat community, BJP's traditional support base. Also, it is seen as a counter-narrative to Congress's allegation of him being sidelined in the party, cutting short his tenure when he stepped down as the chief minister in 2021. Remember, the Lingayats make up to 17% of the state's total population. Now, this explains for why Prime Minister Narendra Modi, BJP chief JP Nadda and other senior party leaders have been heaping praises on Yeddyurappa in recent times. The Lingayat community has historically shown its preference to the BJP. The community includes about 99 subsects and holds sway in as many as 100 assembly constituencies. However, by pitching Yeddyurappa as the face to earn votes, many state BJP leaders feel this could leave the voters disillusioned since the octogenarian has already quit electoral politics. Meanwhile, the Congress too is eyeing the Lingayats, anticipating a swing in favor of the party. Thus, the community leaders are seeking at least 50 tickets in the upcoming assembly polls. Moving on now. Zero tolerance policy against terrorism, as Modi government would often say, now reflects in a report released by the US State Department, which says there is a significant dip in terror attacks in India since 2021. The report says terror attacks in India dropped by nearly 16% to 572 in the year 2021, which is the lowest since 2018, when 673 such incidents were reported. Further, in 2020, 679 terror attacks were reported compared to 655 in 2019. With a declining curve of terror incidents in Kashmir, we must also take a note of the fact that law and order situation has significantly improved post-2019 when Article 370 was abrogated. Stone pelting incidents and separatist-sponsored strike calls have almost vanished. All this clearly has bore fruits in tourism sector in Kashmir, where a record number of 1.88 crore people visited the Union Territory in 2022 as tourists, which is also the highest number so far in the last decade. However, before repeal of Article 370, only 8.5 lakh tourists visited Kashmir in 2018 and 11 lakh in 2017. With tourist footfall increasing and the significant dip in terror activities, the business opportunities and economic emancipation of the locals in Jammu and Kashmir is sure to get a shot in the arm in the months and years to come. On that positive note, this is the end of this edition of Top Angle. Do check out incisive news analysis and cutting-edge documentaries streaming on News 9 Plus.